Now, you were talking about the comments that Paul Pierce made. Let's get to those, because the Warriors win the game last night, for those of you who didn't see it, using a 20-0 run, which spanned the end of the first half, and then the majority of that coming in the third quarter. Biggest run in an NBA Finals game since the merger. Paul Pierce, thoughts?
I think their confidence is fractured. I mean, I think it started there in the second quarter when they had a chance to really expand on the lead. Golden State pulled it within 5. Then they came out in the third quarter, went on this 18-0 run, and that really put a dent in their confidence. When you waste a game like this, that Kawhi Leonard goes off for 34 points, 14 rebounds, you lose this game. Now you got to go on the road in Golden State, where they're as tough as anybody in the NBA. They know that it's an uphill battle from here on out.
Confidence is fractured. We seem to have disagreement on our set, and you two seem to be.
They just won the past 3 games by double-digit points each time. You lose one game and your confidence is. I understand going into Oracle is not a great situation, but okay, Clay is hurt. KD is still not coming back yet. Confidence fractured?
Come on, I understand, Paul, what he was trying to do here. He was trying to make a statement for shock effect, but come on. Fractured confidence. We're in the NBA Finals. We have to win 4 games to be the champions of the world. And if I lose one game, then I'm supposed to say it's over? No, it's not like that.
Look, I can't speak to the mentality of the players. Now, obviously, I would defer to you guys on that. But as one who watches this stuff and has spent my whole life watching it, this is the kind of loss that you have a very tough time coming back from historically. Because if you just write down all the things that happened in this game, Kevin Durant doesn't play, Klay Thompson gets hurt and goes out, we have the big lead early, Kawhi bounces back from a quiet game 1 and plays a good game 2. We're playing at home, crowd is going crazy. Every reason in the world for them to win that game last night. And when you don't, against an historically great team, when you got a chance to knock the champ out, you have to take that opportunity.
I agree with you on that. You do. But life is all subjective depending on which lens you look at it through. So if I'm the Raptors, I'm looking at this thing saying, okay, we had a 12-point lead in the second quarter. If we don't allow these dudes to have an 18-0 run to start off the third quarter, and we still had a chance to win the game at the end of the game. If we do that third quarter differently in Golden State, there's different results at the end of the ballgame.
If Andre Iguodala doesn't make that 3, we get a rebound, we still have 1 timeout.
Right.
So we have 4 or 5 seconds to tie the game or win it on a 3. So from that standpoint, when you're in the NBA Finals, it's, nip and tuck. It's a possession basketball game most times. You're not going to see very many games in the NBA Finals where there are blowouts.
I think that the psyche piece of this is actually interesting, because for the last 2 years, and I would turn directly to you on this, DJ, because you were in this series against them, there was this aura of invincibility about Golden State. It was almost as though the Cavaliers needed to be perfect and to take advantage of every opportunity to have a chance, and your team wasn't able to do it in Game 3 2 years ago and in Game 1 last year.
Yeah.
Does this feel different to you? Do the Raptors feel like they are looking this Warriors team more eye to eye than you guys were able to?
Yes, because Kevin Durant's out. And now with Klay Thompson being hampered, we don't know if he's going to play or how good he's going to be if he does play. We were looking at 3 guys. We were staring down the barrel of 3 Hall of Fame players: Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Kevin Durant. We tried to take 1 or 2 away. The third guy came up, and KD had 37. And it's just a tough matchup when you have all 3 guys playing at one time.
Listen, I mean, confidence is what it is, but I do worry, as one who would like to see this thing go a long way, that this is the night that we will look back on and say that was the Raptors' chance to win the championship, and they didn't get it done.